Okay, so I can't really focus all that much on my city, I'm finding out. I need to really focus on, like, you know, keeping the king happy. Or it's off of my head. I will wait till, like, the last possible moment again, though. Just because it was fun. Cool, drawing boards research, nice. Can I research new medications without causing... Nope. I have to deliver this first. 91, 99. Flip it. I have medical posts! I don't know what more you want from me. I guess I'm opening another one. Sire, the first shipment is ready to be sent to New London. Visit the Outpost Administration. Ask the clerks to open a communication line for you. You will be able to dispatch the shipments then. Stop. Administration. Shipment is en route. Good. I have to open 2 more medical posts. This is medical post alleyway. Come on down. I'm sure we'll find a room for you somewhere in this hellhole.
We acknowledge the dispatch of your first shipment. Well done. These steam cores mean a lot to our people. We are pleased to let you know that we plan to send you food shipments every day. Just keep these steam cores and steel coming. If the shipments you provide are deemed insufficient, then we will have to think of some consequences. And remember, if you run into any problems, let us know and we will look for a solution.
Understood. How's my favor of them now? Oh, low. Of course it is, because, you know, I can't seem to run my own city. Sire, the news that New London is pleased to tell us that they'll keep sending us food they owe us spread amongst our people, causing a lot of resentment and anxiety, and the vague consequences they threaten us with. Shall we fail to please them, further fan the flames of outrage? All everyone is talking about is how we should use the steam cores to help us first, since we found them and we have no generator, unlike the folks in New London. No, I haven't researched blazers, because if you haven't noticed, it's been a little bit of chaotic run over here. Ooh, Arc, if I could, I would have. I really would have, but I had other priorities to attend to first. Oh, such as everyone dying of sickness. Probably because they're freezing their butts off. Now let's get blazers, huh? Alright, as much as we like the steam cores, let's go back to the... as much as we like steel, let's go back to the steam cores. And hope to God everything works out.
Outpost 11, we have bad news for you. The rules governing your shipments are changed. From now on, food supplies will be sent only after you dispatch a shipment of steel and steam cores our way. We regret the necessity of taking such dramatic measures, but they were deemed essential to facilitate timely delivery of critical supplies.
Great. Oh, great. One of the more striking testaments of the power of nature's forces unleashed the passage to the Great Storm. Carry on. Tesla City? Oh, I remember Tesla City. That's where I got my people electrocuted the first time. Don't know why I struggle so much sending scouts to new areas sometimes. We only have 14 sick. This is the least amount of... I have a problem now. We're out of food. And no more's coming. And my scouts only have 9. Sire, our people are angry and anxious about the food situation. A group of experienced explorers is here to talk to you about the solution. By cutting our food supply, New London has shown that we can't rely on them. We need to have another source of food. Fortunately, our scouts report signs of recent human presence to the south. Send them to investigate. This must be our lucky break. I hope so. As my scouts are the furthest north possible, it will take them 2 days to get there. 2 days to get there. My city's going to be dead in 2 days. Can you have established another party? Ah, that would do it. True. I could establish another scout party. I don't really have the spare workers currently, though. As 30 people are unemployed. I do have the spare workers. I just, I haven't put them. Now I don't have the spare workers. You see, I don't have the spare workers now, so, I guess I can't. I have to research it. I can research it next, but if I can get the steam cores out a little bit quicker, I'll get probably food a little bit sooner. I guess. Let me just say how stupid it is not to send food after you send the supplies that you need. People are hungry. Captain, some of our people are here to talk to you about the lack of food. They've been hungry for days now, and they fear they soon might begin to starve. They want you to do something. Allows the military warehouse to retrieve steel and steam cores at the same time, although less efficient. More sick beds needed. I want to address this now. Shipment from New London has arrived. Oh, thank God. Feed, 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 feed. Decrease the working hours for the cookhouse because, I mean, flipping, we need it open more. "20 are starving. 20 are starving." And just like that, we've eaten all of our food. Ate all of our food. Here we go. No country for living beings, a terrifying and sad place. An animal that lived here was for a long time ago, feeding on the prey, hunting in the area. After searching the cave, we found a predator, a bear mother with young cubs. They are lying, huddled together in the farthest corner of the cave. They did not survive the great storm. I knew it was gonna be giant goose chase. Oh, hell, I think we've lost again. Which was expected. Place of view. The view is promising. There's nothing to do here. All right, just keep going. Just keep going south. You know, everyone's starving to death. Everyone's starving to death. We got more food. Oh boy, I wonder how quickly that's gonna go away. High discontent, sire. Our people are discontent. They are arguing, complaining. Maybe we should ask New London for help. We need to address the growing discontent. Public house edict. To promote a more constructive use of leisure time and raise long-term happiness of people, the development of special entertainment program was started by our top scientist. Meanwhile, public house will be opened as a temporary measure. Food. Hope falls, discontent rises. Going further into the valley, we find the remains of a grove. A large number of stumps is all that is left of it. Someone cut it down, and nothing too long ago, we found some fresh chips under the snow. Hot spring. This might be a break. I'm out of coal. Fudge! That's why so many people got sick, is because the cold hit. Are like, you're sick now, buddy. Oh, hell no. It's alright. I'm already thinking of better ideas to do for the next go around. Take 3. A gift of life! Amazing. People live here, and not only do they grow their own food, but are willing to share it. This enclave of life, clinging to a few hot springs, was settled after the Great Storm by people from a town which survived with the help of another city. They set up a hothouses here and planted the seeds, as they say, to pass the gift of life. They gave us some food as a gesture of goodwill and are eager to trade more in exchange for help. Terrific. Come back home. Send a construction team here to build an outpost. Okay. 50 steel and 10 workers. Now that we have found a promising food source, we should form a construction team unit in the transport depot and send them to the hot spring to build a permanent trading depot. I don't think we're gonna live that long. I'm gonna be honest, guys. We have 27 people starving to death right now. Oh man, who thought not having food was gonna be flippin' massive? Oh my god, they returned. Our food problem's could be solved for quite a while. That is fantastic to hear. This content's falling like a rock because people are getting fed. We're gonna be out of food though. Sir, people rejoice as the news of the food to deal with hot springs. We might still have someone return the favor, but we'll do it on our own terms.
You people did a great job setting up the trade depot so quickly. Now we can start helping each other. We are sending you a surplus of food, and we can give you more if you provide us with the resources necessary to expand our settlement. We'd be grateful if you could also assist us with improving our housing and healthcare.
That's great. 60 food. Oh. Oh. For a while, he says, as food disappears in a single row. I know, right? It's just... Oh, boy. Such a place for resources. I found a city by a genius adventure. One protected by some kind of electric dome fell into complete ruin. The most valuable resources are taken out before the great storm, and only packs of hungry rats roam the streets. It may be worth such a place, but we have to watch out. No! No! Why? Every time I roll the dice in that gosh darn electric dome, it always fails. Always fails. Is it even possible? Am I just this unlucky with RNG? F you, Tesla City. I hope you go burn in yourself a massive hole. Hey, New London, you want to send some more people over? Because... could use some people. We could not spare it at the moment, but we have an idea that could help you. Alright. No! You're not doing that! Really? Are you passing children labor? Child labor? Oh, you dicks! I am not assigning children to the workforce. No. Absolutely not. Can they be scouts? No, I didn't think so. Immediately tries to assign them to the scouts.
We commend you for finding another settlement and making initial contact with the representative. Their crops will provide a very timely aid to our food security. However, we have to remind you that all external connections and food distribution network are to be handled directly from New London. Immediately cease contact with Hot Springs and hand over all the raw food you've received.
This is outrageous. I'm not sending you a shipment. Bloody buggers. No more masters. Enough is enough. The people have had enough. Sire, people are rioting. They refuse to follow orders from New London. No more masters, chants the crowd. Enough is enough. A miner waves his Mattock in the air. Bloody buggers, she shouts. They treat us like dirt, abuse our kids, and now they want us to give up our only hope of survival. No way. People have dragged the office workers from the outpost administration to kick them out of the outpost as they stand. Should we intervene to let the curious prepare for their journey to the New London? We shouldn't, because if I say no, send them back, because it's not their fault. They're just they're like the pigeons, right? They're like communicating back and forth. It's not their fault. They had no say in it at all. So, like, we shouldn't take their angry out at them. I'll teach them to respect people. Pure impotence. Sire, the doctor who is trying to prove radical treatment is here. He was reporting a breakthrough. Like, during all the rioting, this engineer comes in, is like, I've made a huge breakthrough, guys! Everyone's like with pitchforks and like torches, like, ah! Cool, well done.
You treacherous scum! Your outpost is officially disbanded, and you all will be tried for treason upon your return. You have 3 weeks to convince us that you've changed your ways and wish to remain loyal citizens of New London. After that, you'll be hauled back in manacles, and may God have mercy on your souls. This was New London speaking. Over and out.
Bollocks. I love that the only response is bollocks. I know, right? Well, I'm glad I didn't send out another shipment to them of the steam cores and steel or anything. Oh, bad. Well, I guess let's put them on the hybrid one, huh? Seek help at Frostland. With communications cut, there's no way for us to walk back from the brink. Even if our people cool down and have second thoughts about the whole independence declaration, we can only prepare to confront what we have assumed will be a punitive expedition coming from New London. For this, we'll need much more manpower and resources than we have, so let's try to find more people in Frostland. Maybe there are other settlements like Hot Spring that are offering to seek us help. Let's see. Harsh words were said. Reckless decisions were made, but we can't turn back from time. We should now focus on searching Frostland in hopes of finding other people out there. Alone, we have no choice against New London. Other than that, we just have to wait for their move. I need prosthetics! How many people are amputants? 15. Are we free now that New London is no longer controls our affairs? Many of our people say they feel free for the first time in their lives. True, we lost their guidance and support. Maybe they didn't really give us any. But we gained independence. We don't have to do their bidding. Ask permission to cook soup. We can pass our own laws and decide what to do. There's a petition. Let's do it. Sunshine? I like that name. That's a great name. Better than what I would have come up with. Care house, please. Best we can do for them right now. Oh, hell. Explore. Yes! Engineers? Time for to send out the next wave of scouts. Guess we're going this way. Engineers? Let's max out our medical posts, huh? Let's build some more houses eventually. Let's sign our workers here. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Yes, how's the temperature doing everywhere? It's a bit chilly over here. I would turn it on, but you know, we don't currently have any coal. Let's send the rest of them out here. What need help against New London?
I am sorry to hear that we were the cause of your clash with New London. If you help us, we might be able to support you later in your struggle. We'd be grateful if you could help us with setting up basic healthcare and building bookhouses. We lack manpower and resources to do this by ourselves, and we dread that we won't survive another storm.
Didn't want that. Average, neutral. Oh, they need a lot of other things. Okay, okay. Look at all the stuff they need. Like, we're trying to get some coal. Like, kind of need it. And that's why we need coal. Let's go ahead and get prosthetics, please. No respect for masters. If you have doubts whether the bodies were thrown here deliberately, a sign at the entrance to the gully dispels them. No man will have rules over others for all time. These are probably bodies of the overseas who guarded convicts working at Frostland, and those cages were used to transport convicts from place to place. Ooh. Alright. Monuments of ignorance. Those who managed to flee left long ago, and we have no idea what happened to them, apart from some of the evicted children who found shelter in New London. Winter Home has become a monument to the human ignorance and hubris, and its destruction is completed by nature. The great storm covered the ruins with snow and ice. Only the regular patterns of mounds and depressions remind us that this snow should cover the work of human hands. Children's mind, I guess? Automation. Sorry, automation.
Your people want to build a medical post on our settlement. It's not necessary, in our opinion. We have our ways of healing. The aura of the springs is a cure in and of itself. We don't trust engineers and their mechanical way of thinking, and would rather not have them around. Could you help us in many other ways?
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Explore the rusty hulk of automation. It was a general-purpose machine, probably used by Winter Home in the field to help with construction. It must have been abandoned after suffering irreplaceable damage. The steam core has been removed, but we still can get some good stuff from it. No kings, only men. Convicts were widely used in Frostland to build generators, deceived by false promises to return home. Most of them are worked to the death, carried on prison ships from one construction site to another. Some of them have rebelled, and those we have met were successful. They killed their guards, only took over the ship and set up their own settlement away from London's power. The hunk of the ship, heated by steam boilers, protected them from the great storm. Hearing that we too have rebelled against our masters, they seem to be warm to us. That's great news. So I need another construction site if I want to establish communications. Basic health care.
This is urgent. We need your assistance. A geyser has erupted, causing damage to the crops, and many injured among both ours and your people. The burn victims need advanced treatment to survive. We don't have the proper technology, and we ask ourselves if we should have. We've never needed it before your arrival. We need to send the victims to you for treatment. Although it's dangerous due to the severity of their burns and the distance, we await your answer.
We don't have enough resources to build an infirmary in sight, so I guess we'll take the victims. Oh god, we are not making enough coal.
We've heard that the bird victims have arrived to your settlement after a long and exhausting journey. We are horrified to learn that almost half of them died on the way, and the rest are in critical condition. Please help them immediately, or they will die too. Establishing a safe and fast connection between our settlements would help prevent such tragedies in the future. Our people might distrust technology, but we can see its uses. We offer you a steady food settlement every 2 days if you could build a safe route to us.
Children's mine here and then back home, I suppose.
While the safe route is being established, we need to reduce the risk of the next eruption. Your engineers want to flood the caves to stabilize the flow. This shall stop eruptions and might give us better crops, but would also destroy the cave moss we've been using as a mild sedative. We strongly prefer to drill a borehole to lower the pressure. Eruptions will still happen from time to time, but such is the nature of this place.
Boreholes, I guess. Sire, our medics in the hospital report that locals have been using kind of moss as a mild sedative. They recommend it's used to help with anxieties of our people suffer. The problem is that the locals don't want to share it. If we want some, we'll have to steal it. No. Don't steal it. It's not needed. Okay, let's just get on steel now because frankly we have more than enough of the other stuff. Let's heat some homes, I suppose. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. Let's upgrade this. Let's build a factory. Over here. Let's then go ahead and do... Okay, we can't do that, so then let's go ahead and upgrade these houses, huh? We go inside. It turns out the mine quarters reach deep under the permafrost, give shelter to dozens of children accompanied by a handful of old and fragile people. The mining machines broke long ago. Now the coal is being extracted by kids whose small stature allows them to traverse the tunnels easily. The children are proud that they managed on their own and reject our suggestion to move. We could help them by improving their life conditions in return for coal. Interesting. Okay, I flippin' didn't expect that. Okay, I flippin' need more people now. I need to set more yeah. How many for 10? Automatons. That can free up a lot of work. 100 steel, 100 wood, 50 coal, 1 steam core. Oh dear lord. Sire, since we don't have generators or steam hubs, we can't refuel the automatons. They would just work for a few hours and stop. We have to rely on labor. We can't use a factory to make... Oh. We have, what, 15? Yeah, I guess he's right.